my safety, the safety of the place. I did that, and I left it there. That 30 minutes later, my gut wouldn't rest, and I left it. I left it. Thank you. I left it.
All right. So we're gonna give it to Imani.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I have my PhD in sacred the biblical theology, y'all.
Yes.
All praises to God.
Yes.
And I love the health food that she's talking about over there, that she got the vegetables and the things that she got, the lotions and stuff. That's like really health conscious stuff, you know. And God blessed me with the ability to write a book called Eat Healthy, Live Longer.
All right.
Foods That Heal. And I'm really praying on it that I, can expound on it. But what I wanted to say, about the food, but what you were saying is that we have to mature in God. We have to know who we are
That's
as
right.
black people. Okay, we can't let no white folks tell us that we are less than human beings just because of the color of our skin or because of where we came from. Just because our great-great-great-great-great-grandparents or way before that or whatever was enslaved. It wasn't that they said, oh, take me. They was captured into slavery, okay, involuntarily, against their will, and they found a way to escape. A black man dressed as a white woman and he escaped. You can't tell me that we ain't got no common, we don't know what we doing. We know we got more sense than they do. Okay, we are worth we make more money, we are more conscious of financially. Together, we collectively, we are more wealthy than white people. If you look at them, they be all dried up and everything because they work so hard and they be just trying to get, but no, they shrivel up fast. Forgive me, y'all. But I mean, look at us. We beautiful black people. All of us. No matter what our hair look like, no matter how we dress, we still beautiful.
Yes, we are.
And they're trying to degrade us. They're jealous of us. They're intimidated by us. So they try to degrade us and make us feel less than who we really are.
Amen.
Because we're black,
Amen.
and because our hair's nappy, I like my hair nappy. I go in there, Ungawa Black Power, baby. You don't like it? Turn the other way. Because I'm going to be me. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to stop trying to be like the white man and get all this hair on my head and all down my behind, just so that I can fit in. No. I'm worth it. And so is everybody else.
Absolutely.
And what I did was I matured in Christ. The same way that you can have fear, you can have faith. Okay, you can just stop crying, and whatnot, and just say, okay, I'm going to trust God. I'm going to lean on him because, and then when you walk and you face to face with the devil, you can look the devil in the face and just, keep on going because know that the devil can't intimidate you. What you think about me, it don't matter.
That's right.
What you think about me, it don't make me less of a person because you think about me. That's what's going on in your head. That's probably what you think about yourself.
Exactly.
Because you are less than human. You're white. You're probably pale and everything, look like an Indian. So you're going to try to degrade me because I look different than you do. And you see the beauty in us, but yet you are ugly, and so you're going to try to make me feel ugly because you're inferior and you're insecure about yourself. Yeah. And that's what I don't like about the white folks out here because they prejudice and they intimidate us and they try to get you to bow down to them and, and I'm not going to do it. I figure like this, if I got to get fired from this job, I get fired, I just get another one because God's going to take care of me.
Amen.
But I'm not going to bow down to you to hold on to a job for $1. For an extra $1 or whatever. So what is paying less than the other job? I'm going to still keep my dignity. I'm going to walk with my head up high, my shoulders back, my chest out, and I'm going to still have my dignity and my consciousness about me. That's why I like to dress. I put my dresses on. I don't put no jeans on and stuff. These are not fancy, but I still like to dress. This is casual for me. And they don't like it. That's too bad. You know what I mean? And I love this, his hair like this. They even had a protest about his kids that was going to school with hair like that. They were putting them out of school. You heard about that, right? They was expelling them because they had hair like that. And then I don't know if they were conscious enough that they could sue, because when you do something wrong to me, I think about ching, I got you, now I'm going to take you to court. So you think I'm going to blow your house up. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take you to court. And I'm going to sue your butt off. I'm going to sue your pants off. And if I don't need no lawyer either, because I'm a researcher on the internet. And I'm going to file the papers and I'm going to pay the fee and I'm going to sue you. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to drag you into court. And they be like, who is this black girl taking me to court? You know what I mean? Because I look all innocent and everything. You know, I be like all quiet and meek, you know. And they be like, who is this, black girl? And sometimes they, okay, we'll settle. I don't care if I don't get $1 million. I might get 10,000 or 5,000. That's okay. I got a victory. That's money in my pocket because I can take $5,000 and I can stretch it and I can make it, turn it into 50,000. White folks have $5,000 and they broke the next day. You know what I mean? But we collectively, and I love this unity because, people walk by and they probably see something different than what it really is. But the health book that I wrote, my chiropractor had gave it to me. And I researched it and I put it into a book. It's about foods that heal. Eat healthy, live longer, foods that heal. And it has stuff in it about anti-cancer, fruits and vegetables, anti-aging fruits and vegetables. And I lost 30 pounds in the first 30 days. I beat osteoporosis. I beat gastrointestinal problems. And a lot of, a few other things, my body's just constantly healing every day. And I don't look my age. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. But I don't look, and I wanted to introduce it as a way, even if you don't get the book, just try to start eating healthy, eating consciously.
How do we get
eat
the book?
fruits and
How do we get the
vegetables.
book?
Okay, I'll bring it next time. You start eating fruits and vegetables instead of cake and ice cream. And there's, and then we can really say that we are more powerful because not only will we be beautiful on the outside, but we'll be beautiful on the inside.
Thank you.
Sister Imani.
Sister Imani.
I'm gonna bring some music back, but I just wanted to say, add a couple things to what was said this afternoon, this evening, whichever one it is. We see a lot of things we talk about as far as our race and our people, things happening to us around the thing. The reality of it is, this where we are right now is the solution to these problems. The solution to our issue is our own everything.
Our own
Understand?
everything.
So when we talk about how people treat us in their spaces,
Wow.
you can't go in somebody else's house and tell them where to put their favorite chair.
Thank you.
Check. And for 400 years, we've been the favorite piece of property. Remember that. So we can't go there and expect to tell them how they're supposed to feel about us. They already have a feeling about us. It's about now what we about to do to make ourselves into the greatness that we're supposed to have. Check. So one more time, I want to say thank you for seeing our house and to all of you that's here.
Thank you.
Sharice is holding it down right here, man. They had this building for a while, and they're at a point now where they can make it a space for us. They just talked about today, me and Mrs. Sharice, we just talked about a studio, a recording studio. You know what I'm saying? So, and we already talking about spaces for the local vendors.
That's right.
For small businesses, where we can all now pool to be one large boutique in the thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I figured this song was fitting. That's the way of the world. Because there's all types of nonsense in the world. Definitely, specifically against our race. But once we realize where the problem comes, if the problem is based on race, you look inside your heart and soul and realize the solution must be based on race. Check. So what we like to say is race first.
Race first.
Yeah, race first.
To the hub at 230 Pratt Street, July 21st, 2022. We had conversation, we had vendors, we had food, we had live entertainment. Richie Valentino was here today. I just want to thank Miss Swain for pushing me to go and do my podcast. So yes, you are on my podcast, BW the Elephant Lady. This episode is the first episode of Helping Unite Buffalo, and I am so happy to be out here with her. Thank you so much, Miss Swain, for helping me do my first episode of the Hub podcast. And I will be doing a video later on our page that will show everyone that came out to participate. And we're just looking to continue to do a great work in this venture. So, thanks for listening. And always remember, together we can make a huge difference.